On the streets around the world, millions of homeless animals live, and most of them never get a second chance. But sometimes, miracles happen. This is the inspiring story of Fishtifer, a lonely cat whose life completely changed when he found a loving home. Fishtifer was rescued and brought to a shelter in the United States. No one knew if he had been abandoned or simply lost. He sat quietly in his cage, his fur dull and his eyes filled with sadness. It seemed he had resigned himself to life, showing no interest in people or the world around him. The shelter staff decided to post his photo online, hoping someone would want to take him in. What happened next was incredible. Fishtifer's photo went viral. It spread across the internet, garnering thousands of likes and shares. People were deeply moved by his sad gaze, and everyone wanted to help. Among those who saw the post was Laura. She and her boyfriend had been looking for a pet for a long time, but when they saw Fishtifer, they immediately knew it was him. Without hesitation, they applied to adopt him, hoping to bring him home. Despite the many interested parties, the shelter chose them. When Fishtifer first arrived at his new home, he was cautious. He slowly explored every corner, as if not believing this place was now his. In the first few days, he kept his distance, observing his new family with quiet uncertainty. But gradually, things began to change. The cat started seeking affection, rubbing against his owner's legs and enjoying their gentle touches. He was no longer afraid of hands. Instead, he reached out for them. Over time, he began jumping onto the couch and then onto their laps, curling up and purring softly. With each passing day, Fishtifer grew more confident. He explored every nook of the house, played with toys, and even started following his owners around. One night, he jumped onto the bed and settled next to them, as if testing whether he was truly allowed to stay. From that moment on, the bed became his favorite spot. Weeks passed, and his transformation was complete. His eyes no longer held sadness, only peace and happiness. He was no longer afraid of being alone, because now he had a family, warmth, and love, things he might not have even dreamed of before. Fishtifer's story is a reminder of how important it is to give homeless animals a second chance, as every one of them deserves love and care.